Have you ever pondered over the sheer diversity of languages spoken across the globe? It's a question that takes us on a journey around the world, exploring the rich tapestry of human communication. There are approximately 7,000 languages spoken today, each one a unique kaleidoscope of sounds, words, and structures that mirror the culture and thought processes of its speakers. From the rhythmic clicks of the Khoisan languages in southern Africa to the melodic flow of Italian, every language is a testament to the creativity and adaptability of the human mind. Consider this: every language is a living, breathing entity, evolving with its speakers. It's not just a tool for communication, but a vessel carrying the collective wisdom, history, and worldview of a people. A simple greeting in Japanese, for instance, is not just a hello. It's an embodiment of the country's culture of respect and harmony. Now, imagine the diversity that 7,000 languages bring. It's a spectacular orchestra of human experience, each language playing its own unique tune. No two languages are the same. Each one has its own set of rules, its own grammar, syntax, and vocabulary. The way we string words together in English is vastly different from how it's done in Mandarin or Arabic. But it's not just about differences. The diversity of languages also highlights the incredible capacity of the human brain. It's fascinating how we can learn and adapt to different sounds, structures, and meanings, sometimes even more than one language at a time. So why should we care about language diversity? Well, because every language is a treasure trove of knowledge, a unique way of seeing the world. And the more languages we explore, the more we can understand and appreciate the vast array of human experiences and perspectives. Dive right into the fascinating world of language diversity. It's not just about learning new words or grammar rules. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, new ways of thinking, and seeing the world through a different lens. Ever tried to learn a new language and found it baffling? Well, you're not alone. The complexity of a language can make it a thrilling or daunting task to learn it. Let's look at English for starters. It's considered one of the simpler languages to learn, partly due to its relatively straightforward grammar. We have a set order of subject, verb, and object in our sentences. The cat sat on the mat. Simple, right? We can mix up the words a bit for emphasis, but the basic order remains intact. But travel to Finland or Hungary, and you're in for a treat. Finnish and Hungarian, both part of the Finno-Ugric language family, are notorious for their complexity. In Finnish, for example, a single word can convey what we would need a whole sentence for in English. The word juoksenteli sinkohan roughly translates to, I wonder if I should run around aimlessly. Imagine trying to conjugate that verb. And it's not just grammar that can make a language complex. Consider the intricacies of writing systems. The English alphabet, with its 26 letters, is a walk in the park compared to some others. Take Chinese, for instance. With thousands of unique characters, each representing a word or a concept, it's a far cry from our A to Z. And then there's Japanese, which uses 3 different writing systems interchangeably. Yet, for all their complexity, these languages hold a certain appeal. They challenge our brains, our tongues, and our pens in ways that simpler languages might not. Each language, with its unique sounds, structures, and scripts, offers us a different way to view and describe the world. It's important to remember, though, that no language is inherently superior or inferior to another. They are all tools for communication, shaped by the history, culture, and environment of the people who speak them. So, the next time you're wrestling with a difficult language, remember this: the challenge is part of the charm. Languages are as diverse and complex as the cultures they represent. Can you distinguish the melodious tones of Italian from the guttural sounds of German? Each language has a unique symphony of sounds, a rich tapestry of tones and phonetics that gives it its distinct identity. Take Mandarin Chinese, for instance. It's a tonal language, meaning that the pitch or tone used to pronounce a word can change its meaning entirely. Say the syllable ma in a high-level tone, and you're saying mother. But if you say ma with a falling then rising tone, you're asking a question. Horse? It's like a linguistic ballet, where the dancers are the tones, elegantly shifting and changing to create different meanings. Then there are languages, like the Khoisan languages of Africa, that incorporate clicks into their phonetic repertoire. These clicks, known as click consonants, are not just an occasional feature, but an integral part of the language. Imagine a language where a click isn't just a sound, but a letter, a word, a part of the conversation. It's a symphony of sound that's as enchanting as it is unique. And it's not just about the sounds that are there, but also about the sounds that are not. Some languages, like Japanese, don't have certain sounds that are common in other languages. For instance, Japanese does not have the TX sound that's common in English. Instead, it gets replaced with a S or Z sound, making three sound more like tree or zri. The sounds of languages are as varied as the cultures they come from. They can be soft and melodious, hard and guttural, or even rhythmic and musical. They can roll off the tongue like a gentle stream or hit the ears like a drum beat. They can be full of tones, clicks, and sounds that are unique to that language. The sounds of a language are not just about communication. They're about identity, culture, and history. They're about the people who speak that language and the lives they've lived. The sounds of a language can be as captivating as a beautiful melody. Did you know that languages are not static, but evolve over time? Just like living organisms, languages go through a process of evolution. They're not fixed entities, but dynamic systems that change and grow with each generation of speakers. Let's take Latin, for instance. Once the lingua franca of the Roman Empire, it didn't just disappear into the annals of history. Over centuries, it evolved into the Romance languages we know today: Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Romanian. These languages, while sharing a common ancestor, have each developed unique characteristics, making them distinctly different from one another. And what about English? It's a perfect example of a language that has undergone significant evolution. Originating from several Germanic dialects, it was influenced by Norse and Latin due to historical invasions. Later, the Norman conquest in the 11th century brought a significant influx of French vocabulary. But the evolution of English didn't stop there. As the British Empire expanded, English continued to borrow words from a multitude of languages: shampoo from Hindi, robot from Czech, piano from Italian, chocolate from Nahuatl, the language of the Aztecs, and the list goes on. This linguistic borrowing has made English a kind of melting pot, a testament to the cultural and historical exchanges that have shaped our world. Even today, English continues to evolve. New words are coined, old ones fall out of use, and meanings shift. The internet and social media are playing a significant role in this process. Words like selfie, hashtag, and meme are now part of our everyday vocabulary, a testament to how languages adapt to cultural and technological changes. So, the next time you speak or learn a new language, remember, you're not just using a tool for communication. You're participating in a rich, dynamic process that's been unfolding for thousands of years. Languages evolve, grow, and change, just like living beings. Why does understanding language diversity matter? We've been on quite a journey together, exploring the intricate world of languages. From the stunning variety of tongues spoken worldwide to the complexities that make each language unique, we've delved into beautiful symphony of sounds that languages produce and how they've evolved over time. But why does all this matter? In our increasingly globalized world, language diversity holds more significance than ever. As we interact with different cultures, languages serve as our primary tool for communication. They are not just arbitrary systems of sounds and symbols. They are the embodiment of a culture's history, worldview, and identity. Understanding a language means understanding its people, their traditions, their values, and their way of life. To put it simply, language diversity is cultural diversity. Each language is a unique lens through which we can view and understand the world. For instance, some languages have dozens of words for snow or rain, reflecting the significance of these elements in their respective cultures. Others have intricate systems of honorifics, showcasing the culture's values around respect and social hierarchy. In a world where cultures are becoming more interconnected, understanding these linguistic diversities can foster mutual respect and empathy. It can help us navigate cultural differences and build more meaningful connections with people from diverse backgrounds. Moreover, language diversity is a testament to human creativity and adaptability. It shows how we, as a species, have used language to survive, thrive, and express ourselves in different environments and circumstances. It's a testament to our shared human heritage and the rich tapestry of cultures that make up our world. So, why does understanding language diversity matter? Because it's a gateway to understanding people, cultures, and the world. It's a way to appreciate our shared humanity and the beautiful diversity that makes us who we are. Understanding language diversity is understanding our world's rich tapestry of cultures.